Hi, my name is Angelica Joni. I am a part-time student at Ryder and a full-time singer.
I'm ready to start new. I'm leaving my past too. I found someone who
I started singing when I was like 7, and I started my first acting class with like musical theater when I was 10, and I was in Staten Island Children's Theater for 4 years. And after that, I started taking voice lessons, and I was a vocal major in high school, and then I just continued with it, and it stuck.
She was really young, and she just sang along to a song one day, and to me it was, magic, and we started to just pursue it from that point on. She joined the church choir initially, and then we moved on to community theater. In high school, she became an accelerated vocalist, and she joined every conceivable singing group, club, choir that they had available to her. And as she moved through high school, I started to pursue learning more about the industry and becoming her manager and seeking out some representation, and she wound up luckily in the hands of a talent scout who then directed the music to a record label, and they were immediately interested.
I got signed January of last year to Divergent Music. It's an independent label right now. They just started out a couple of years ago, but they're definitely like working their way up.
She's a born star. Knew she was a star from the first moment she came down here. We're going to make her probably the next Celine Dion, next Christina Aguilera. Angelica is going to be the next big thing. We're going to take her straight to the top.
Every Sunday I go to Philly to record for like 4 to 5 hours, just working on my first album.
If you walk away, I will suffer tonight.
Me and Angelica go back to when she was about 14 years old, a couple of years before Sweet 16. Her mother got me involved with her because of her music, but as her singing got better and better, the pictures had to become better and better. Her music is, I'm going to go with mysterious because it seems to be a mix of love music, love songs. It just seems like she's always in thought with her music. I know she's really gotten good. She's really good today.
My music is inspired by, a lot of the times it's my mood. I write my own songs and write a lot of poetry as well that are sometimes converted into my songs. It comes to me randomly. I'll be like about to fall asleep at 2 in the morning, and it'll come to me, and I'll like get my phone out and start like writing in the lyrics. Or I remember one time I was on my way home from Turks and Caicos, and I was like so bored and didn't know what to do on the plane, and all of a sudden like an entire song came to me, and it's like the first song that I ever completed that is going to be on my first album.
She's been doing a lot of gigs. She wound up getting a tour because of one of her original songs, which was Cry No More. She wound up touring the entire country with a bunch of her peers on a bus, singing to help prevent bullying. And it was one of the highlights of her career thus far. My
favorite performance was when I was on tour. It wasn't my best performance, but in Six Flags. I had my backup dancers with me, and it was just fun because I'm not really into dancing, but I was able to like break out of my shell a little bit.
She's on iTunes, Amazon, Reverb Nation. She's being played on tween pop radio, where there are thousands of teenagers competing for the first spot, naturally, and Angelica is actually number 35 in the nation.
Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years you guys will be able to see Angelica Joni album, and you guys could buy it.
I really think that Angelica is going to have a very lengthy career in the music industry. There's no limit to where, Angelica's music is going to go. I think that the whole world is going to be touched by her song, because I truly believe with every ounce of my being that this kid is meant for stardom.